Good morning. We're going to take on lesson number 1, and we're going to learn all these different things for you to practice over and over again. That's what's nice about having a video. If you miss something, or if you thought maybe I wasn't clear enough, you can go through it again and see whether or not you misunderstood, or maybe I didn't explain something correctly. That's very possible too. So we're going to start with a quick prayer. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord, we give you this time. Quicken our minds. Burn in our hearts. This time is yours that we may learn. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, so the first thing we're going to cover is chords. We're going to look at chords. And if you have a chord chart, and there will be most basic chord charts in this course that you can refer to. We're going to refer to how to change chords. So the first thing we're going to do is look at the D chord. If you look at a chord chart, the D chord looks like a Mickey Mouse. 2 here and 1 in the middle. So the 2 ears are this, index and middle. And then that nose, or the head really, on the Mickey Mouse is going to look like this. So this is the D on the D chord, and this string is the root. That's the D chord. What I'm concerned about is keeping this finger down, and you're going to be doing hopping fingers. So you notice I'm not going finger, 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 finger. The whole idea is to lift them both at the same time. You don't want to lift them real high, and you go like this. So if you're just learning a chord, I find this is the fastest way to learn the chord, so your fingers learn it really quickly, so you can start playing in a couple of weeks. And I'll show you why we do this, okay? So the index finger is our anchor. Now we're going to go to the E chord, and I'm going to slide down 1 fret. So try that. From 2nd fret on the 3rd string to 1st fret on the 3rd string. Don't go all the way down. Barely go here on top of the fret. It's too hard to press here on the 1st fret. Now these other 2 fingers, if you look at your E chart, are going to be right there, right next to each other. They're squashed right next to each other. So the 2nd finger goes on the 2nd fret, 5th string. 4th finger goes on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. So you're going to do hopping fingers here. Again, the index finger stays down. You're just learning this chord. So you've got to get used to getting them. You don't want this. You don't want them separated. You can almost press them together, and they'll go up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. And you see what's going on. Now let me show you why. We're going to go E to D. E, I'm going to lift, slide, put 2 fingers down. Lift, slide to E, put 2 fingers down. Lift, slide, put 2 fingers down. This is why we do the hopping fingers. Look how quickly I'm going to go. You've got to be able to go fast like that without even thinking about it. That's why if you do this exercise, you'll be able to do it without changing, without even looking. And that's what you want to do. You want to get comfortable with those chords. So that's D and E. The next thing we're going to talk about is holding a pick. There are different kinds of picks, and I want to show you that. This is a very thin pick, okay? Look what I can do to this pick. I can bend it. It's for very fast strumming, okay? This is a medium pick. It gives me much more resistance. It's a louder pick. Okay, so it's for more powerful strumming. This pick is one of my jazz picks, and it's for individual string playing. It's a very thick pick, and I can't bend it at all, okay? So we're going to go to a medium light pick, and we're going to, there's a different function for every pick. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about holding the pick. What you want to do is, if you remember, for those of you who are from a Mexican-American family que viene de una familia mexicana, you learn how to do the sign of the cross by making a cross like this, in the name of the Father and Son and the Holy Spirit, and of course you kiss it. You're making a cross. Well, that's essentially what you're going to do. You're going to put that pick in that cross. So your thumb is like that. And you only see the tip going with your index finger. Okay? You don't want to hold with the third finger. That'll slow you down. Get used to using 2 fingers. And then you want it pointing straight at you. Straight at your belly button. Straight at your ombligo. Okay? Straight at you. You don't want it this way. You don't want it that way. You don't want it this way. You don't want it that way. Straight at you. Okay? Because as we become faster, you need that technique. Now, once you have that technique, then we're going to talk about strums. So, the first strum we're going to do without the chord, and it's just hit the bass note, and I'm going to turn my hand down, and I'm going to come up. Hit 1 string down, and then come up. I'm going to do that on the E chord. We're only going to talk about the E chord here. So, E down, and then A, which is the 5th string down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you notice my hand is just going like this. So eventually you're going to get some speed. And it's very clean. Very precise, because you practice it precisely. You don't want your hand going all over the place. You just want this rhythm. You don't want your arm going like this. You want this like you're opening a doorknob. Okay? And your pick is hitting exactly the same because it's coming straight. And that's on the E. E to A. That's all we're going to talk about is on the E string. On the E chord. We'll talk about the D chord next time. Now the finger technique. We're talking about E again. The thumb goes down. And then the fingers, I'm going to grab these 3 strings and come up. Thumb, up. See, it has a different sound. And if you have a classical guitar, una guitarra mexicana, this is the kind of technique that would help if you don't have a pick. So, those are the things that we're talking about. The 4/4 strum. Remember 4/4 strum. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or with the pick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And remember this technique. So that's our first lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. Practice it really well so you don't have to think about it. In the name of the Father, and Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for all you've given us. We love you and we praise you. We return this gift of music to you. Santa Cecilia, pray for us.